Pisces, whoever it is that I'm channeling for today, there's a very clear message coming in from Spirit that you are an independent thinker. In some way, somehow, that's intimidating other people that don't know how to handle that don't know how to influence your decisions or don't know how to manipulate your decisions or get what it is that they want. Because we have the Four of Swords and the Strength in the reverse. What I'm getting here, Pisces, is that you don't allow yourself to be guilt tripped into doing something. You don't allow someone else to impose their beliefs onto you. And to some people, Pisces, this is rare because a lot of people follow the mainstream narrative. A lot of people, monkey see, monkey do. They do the same thing that everybody else. They seek external validation. And the fact that you don't do that, Pisces, the fact that you're an independent thinker, that you're connected to Spirit, that you answer to the divine, it doesn't allow them to run games on you. It doesn't allow them to have a certain agenda or get what it is that they want out of you. And I'm getting here, Pisces, that this is very intentional. Spirit wants you to be this way because you have a greater mission, you have a greater purpose, and you need to be right with yourself before you can be there for anybody else, especially when we're talking about takers. We have the Four of Swords coming into your reading, Pisces, and if you've been feeling tired, if you've been feeling exhausted or a little bit drained, there's a lot of people energetically pulling on you, Pisces. Because what I'm seeing here with the Eight of Pentacles, you're very dedicated, you're very focused, and you've been putting in the work for years. In some way, somehow, Pisces, all the lessons that you've learned, you've been gathering all the ingredients, all the knowledge, all the information, all the wisdom that you're gonna need, and now it's all in front of you. Okay, now it's a time for alignment. And the Eight of Pentacles talks about someone who's very dedicated, very focused. It talks about projects that you're working on. It talks about your work, your investments, your craft, how you move in life, what you do with your energy. In the Eight of Wands, Pisces, you actually have 888 coming to your reading. Eight of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, and the Strength in the reverse, which is 8 as well. I'm getting here, Pisces, that some people were benefiting from the fact that you were so selfless, so giving, so loving, so caring. In some way, somehow, Pisces, this turned karmic. You putting other people's needs before your own, making sure everybody else is good, making sure that everybody else is taken care of, was putting you last. The Strength is in the reverse. And Spirit is saying, Pisces, you can't pour from an empty cup. You need to be right with yourself before you can be right for others. And what I'm getting here is you don't seek external validation. You don't play into the games that people do. People can't manipulate you. People can't control what you're going to do. And I'm getting here, Pisces, you answer to God. You answer to the divine, to your higher self. You don't seek other people for their validation. And I'm getting, Pisces, that some way, somehow, that's having an opposite effect. Instead of pushing people away that are trying to do that to you, it's pulling people in. Some way, somehow, you being so self-focused is attracting a lot of attention to you, and Spirit wants you to protect your energy, to remain in a space of focus, in a distraction-free environment is what I'm getting with the Eight of Pentacles, because there's something here that you're either meant to manifest, build, or do. And I'm getting very clearly, for a lot of you, you already put the work forth. You already gathered the ingredients, what it is that you need, and now it's time to align it, to put it together. And this is the general energy coming in. So you're going from the Six of Pentacles to the Eight of Pentacles to the Queen of Pentacles. So Pisces, whatever it is that you're doing, it's big, it's massive. Almost like you're quantum leaping levels. You're not going through a step-by-step process. You're just jumping up, Pisces. You're quantum leaping. And I'm getting the reason why is because you've been doing the work on yourself. Yeah, putting other people first was putting you last, Pisces. And I'm getting here, there's a very big mindset shift happening within you, to where you are putting yourself first, the Strength in the upright versus the Strength in the reverse. Because what I'm getting, Pisces, is that a lot of people may see you as the strong one, the pillar of light, the one who always has the answers, the one who always fixes everything and helps everyone figure everything out, the helper, the doer, whatever it is. And I'm getting, Pisces, with the Four of Swords, this has been detrimental to your energy. And for some of you, it's caused exhaustion, tiredness, feeling burnt out. Because the Four of Swords is a need for mental reset. It's a need for mental rest. It's a need for self-care, for self-love. And the Four of Swords is a card of slowing down, resting, giving yourself what it is that you need, because your next card is the Three of Wands. Okay, there's a lot of excitement. There's a lot of new opportunities and possibilities coming to you, Pisces, and it's going to require all of your strength, all of your focus, and all of your determination. And again, Pisces, I don't see anybody else here. It's only you. Okay, 3 of Wands. You're meant to cross through this portal. 11:11 on the clock. And number 3 is the number of the Holy Spirit. Being aligned with your mind, body, and spirit. Mind, body, and soul. Something that you've been working on, Pisces, has come into full alignment. And the 8 of Pentacles talks about your work. Whether this is what you do for work, whether it's your hobbies, whether it's your craft, whether it's a project that you're working on, something that you want to manifest, this is a card of focus and determination and finishing what you start. It's also a card, Pisces, of not being a perfectionist, getting things done from a place of creativity, from a place of flow, from a place of determination, and not needing everything to be a certain way, not nitpicking, not controlling the situation, because that also drains your energy. 6 of Pentacles is all about balance all across the board, not just in one area of your life, but balance all across the board. And with the Strength in the reverse, Pisces, what that balance is to you is going to look different from other people. So don't try to compare your life to someone else and try to achieve the balance that they have, because balance for them may not be balance for you. And I'm getting, Pisces, this is very personal to you as a human, as a soul. What is it that you need? What areas need to be balanced in your life? Because the 4 of Swords talks about slowing down. Self-care, self-love, as cheesy as it sounds, Pisces, that's exactly what you need to fill up your cup, to then step into the next cycle coming into your life, because you have an Ace of Wands, a passionate new beginning. And I don't know for who this reading is for. I don't even know who's resonating with these readings, because the Ace of Wands has been showing up for a lot of readings lately. And I'm getting that you're either in the same collective if you resonate with this, because this is a very powerful new beginning. This is the flame, this is the spark, this is the passion. And we actually have 1, 2, 3. We actually have 3 major fire cards coming into your reading, and the Strength is Leo energy. So Pisces, your strength is being called to the forefront, your determination, your passion, your fire. Fire is also balanced with an element of earth, okay? We have the 6 of Pentacles, we have the Queen of Pentacles, and we have the 8 of Pentacles. So I'm getting here, Pisces, that some way, somehow, you've achieved the perfect balance, because we have 3 fire cards and we have 3 earth cards. 8 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. Okay, this is a step-by-step process. First, you had to achieve balance, 6 of Pentacles. Then, 8 of Pentacles. Now it's a time for focus and dedication on what it is that you're trying to align at this time. This big manifestation then turns to the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, there's levels, Pisces, and you're quantum leaping very, very quickly. The 8 of Wands is one of the fastest moving cards in the entire tarot deck. And what I'm getting, Pisces, is yes, you're moving fast. There's a lot of opportunities coming to you, but they're very well balanced. You have the earth element and you also have the fire element, Ace of Wands, 3 of Wands, and the 8 of Wands. See how they're going in order? We go from the Ace being number 1 to the 3 of Wands to the 8 of Wands. Pisces, whatever it is that you're doing, keep going. There's a major buildup of energy. You've been building up the positive momentum, and this is exactly what's going to carry you forth. Ace of Wands, 3 of Wands, 8 of Wands. Pisces, this is happening fast, and this is why we have 1 Swords card, and it is the 4 Swords. If you need to rest, if you need to give back to self, if you need to have a mental reset, Pisces, whatever it is that you need to do, the 4 Swords is very important. Oftentimes when we feel like we have a lot of responsibilities or we're very busy and we have a million things to do, that is the last thing on our mind, taking a break, resting, resetting, and that's exactly what needs to happen, because the 4 Swords comes before the 3 of Wands. The 3 of Wands is your ships coming in, being ready for the next mission, you being ready for the next adventure. And what I'm getting here, Pisces, is you have to rest up, okay? You have to rest up 4 Swords before the 3 of Wands. So I'm getting here, Pisces, yeah, embrace this time, whatever it is that you're going through. Some of you, Pisces, you're being called to slow down. Some of you, Pisces, you're already feeling that energy, that excitement. You already feel that anticipation. And I'm getting a very big energy of gratitude, okay? So I don't know who I'm channeling for. This energy of gratitude is really building you up. It's creating more and more momentum in your life. And I'm getting, Pisces, less is more, okay? It's not about doing the most. It's not about going hard right now. It's not about being super intense with whatever it is that you're pursuing. because there's that element of groundedness with the earth, but there's also that fire, that passion, that desire, and some way, somehow, it's all being balanced out. So 8 of Pentacles, Pisces, keep going. The Strength in the reverse. Putting other people first puts you last. And what I'm getting, Pisces, this needs to change. For some of you, you may have people trying to guilt trip you, Pisces, or trying to make you feel bad for them, or even trying to re-enter your life, okay? The Strength card in the reverse, Pisces, when you accept a person who has either taken from you, who has either betrayed you or not looked out for your highest good, that is betraying yourself by accepting that person back into your life. So the Strength in the reverse. Pisces, hold strong to your standards, hold strong to your values and your principles, because the people that don't settle are the people that get what it is that they want. The people that settle, that have doubts, that have fears, go through multiple karmic cycles because they're not in alignment with who they're meant to be. So what I'm getting here, Pisces, is you don't settle, and when you know something is no longer beneficial, when you know that a relationship has turned toxic or karmic or has expired, you are the type of person to initiate the action. You're not the type of person to ignore it. Okay, to pretend that it's not happening, to pretend that everything's okay. You're not that kind of person because you've gone through many karmic cycles and you're not willing to go through that again. Yeah, 4 of Swords. You've gone through a lot of healing work, a lot of internal work, Pisces, and that has raised your value. That has raised your value and your worth, not just to other people, but to yourself. Because you're no longer willing to put up with things that you used to put up with. You're no longer putting other people first before your own needs. Okay, there's something here, Pisces, about getting right with yourself. Having a full cup before you overextend, before you help someone else. And we have 8s all over this reading, Pisces. Even the 6 of Pentacles is an 8. Okay, I'm not sure if you can see the outline here. That is another 8 coming in. So you have 88, 88 coming into your reading. 8 of Pentacles, 8 of Wands, the Strength card number 8, and now the 6 of Pentacles with another 8 here. Pisces, this is the year of your positive karma coming back to you. Okay, this is year number 8. 8s are all about abundance, prosperity, power, opulence, and good karma. And that's exactly what's coming back into your life. And for some of you, Pisces, what I'm getting here is you've planted a lot of seeds, you've done the work, and now is the time to harvest the fruits of your labor. Right now, Pisces, is not a time to do the most for everyone, to be everything for everyone, or to be here, to be there. Right now is a time of focus, of determination, and whatever this 8 of Pentacles is for you, whether it's a project, a manifestation, a job, whatever it is that you've been working on. Yeah, I'm seeing many moons here. Okay, there's been many cycles, many moons, many nights of you putting in the work, putting in the energy, and now it's only a matter of alignment. 8 of Pentacles. Mastering a skill, an expert, craftsmanship, the Marakai that you put into your work, methodical progress, patience, determination, and sole purpose. Patience and determination are the best ways to ensure your success. Okay, this is a sure thing, Pisces. It's not a if, it's a when. Okay, it's a sure thing. And for a lot of you, this is the 8 of Pentacles. The 8 of Pentacles is 2 cards away from the 10 of Pentacles. And that is a major manifestation coming your way. Mastering the skill takes time and perseverance, and shortcuts are not the best path forward as you build your experience. Remain dedicated to excellence and to developing your unique form. Study, practice, improve, and thrive. Put your Marakai, your love, your soul, and your energetic essence into your work, and bring it in a consistent, methodical way. Perfect your craft and imbue joy into the repetitive things you find yourself doing. Find flow in the details, no matter what it is that you find yourself dedicated to. If you know it's time to move on to something more inspiring, find your plan to do so. Consistent action is called for, and often we feel blocked right before we expand into new levels. So if some of you, Pisces, have been feeling blocked or not knowing all the answers, not seeing the full picture, this is the period right before the breakthrough. This is that slingshot moment where the slingshot gets pulled back and then it goes all the way forward, okay, with a lot of speed. 8 of Wands is the fastest card in the entire tarot deck, and you have it in your spread, Pisces, in the upright. And I don't know for who this reading is for, but in your last 4 readings, the 8 of Wands has shown up in the reverse. And all of a sudden, now it's in the upright, okay? Something has been cleared out of the way, and it's coming in full speed, Pisces. So there's a need to remain dedicated, to remain focused on whatever it is that you're working on, okay? To finish what you start. But right now, Pisces, is not a time to be everything for everyone, okay? There's something here about a distraction-free environment, okay? 8 of Pentacles. Your inner sanctuary is what I just heard. Where do you find this place of peace, this place of quietness? where you can reconnect with self, where you can work on the things that matter to you. Okay, the Eight of Pentacles is calling you into that space. A lot of energy coming your way, Pisces. Look at all those rays. It's okay to be imperfect as you learn. As you become the master, find joy and self-improvement to help you get there. With loving determination, I persevere, and I become the person I long to be. Pisces, you've been building something, you've been working on something, and it's finally coming full circle, okay? The 8 is the infinity sign. What you've put out comes back in, but this is positive karma, Pisces. 4 swords. For some of you, if you're feeling tired or exhausted, right now is a time to pause. Right now is a time for self-love and self-care. As cheesy as it sounds, Pisces, that is how you fill up your own cup, Pisces. Self-love and self-care is going to get you there. Because if you put other people before your own needs, you're not going to have the time, the energy that you need to do the things that you've been called to do. So 4 swords coming in. Rest, rejuvenate, recover your energy, because the next step is the 3 of Wands, and you have an Ace of Wands. This is going to require a lot of energy on your part. And what I'm getting here is you're being divinely supported. There's something very grounded about you. It's very exciting. It's very passionate with all this fire, but we have 3 fire cards and 3 earth cards. So whatever it is that you're doing, Pisces, some way, somehow, you've reached the perfect balance. Okay, I haven't had this card in the upright in a very long time, Pisces, but yeah, 3 pentacles going this way, 3 pentacles going this way. You've achieved the perfect balance. And even though something is very exciting, very passionate, it's very grounded, it's rooted. Grounded and rooted in the foundation that you've built. The strength in the reverse. Pisces, there's something here about not shying away from your purpose, not shying away from what it is that you're being called to do. The strength in the reverse can also talk about someone who hides their own light, who hides their own gifts, their own magic. Some of you, Pisces, this may even be a self-defense mechanism to where you've opened up, and a lot of people that have gravitated towards you have been energy vampires, have wanted to take, have wanted to covet you or keep you to themselves or trap you in a karmic cycle. And I'm getting here, Pisces, if you had to hide yourself or your gifts for safety, Spirit is saying, Pisces, that is now holding you back from your potential, because the strength coming back into the upright is someone who shines regardless of what the world is saying or doing. Okay, the strength is someone who's strong on their own. They can defend themselves, they can protect themselves, and they are not just the pure innocent lamb, they're also the lion and the human. So what I'm getting here, Pisces, is that you've become a whole being. You have the lion, you have the human, and you have the lamb. The lamb represents the purity and innocence of heart, okay? The human allows you to connect with your human experience and other people and understand them, empathize with them. But the lion represents your fierceness, your courage, your bravery to pursue the things that have been put in your heart by Spirit. And it's actually in the reverse, Pisces. So what I'm getting here from Spirit is, yeah, there's something here about hiding away your light or hiding away your gifts, okay? Maybe even an element here of privacy, okay? But I'm getting that it's for the reason of safety and protection, but Spirit is saying that is now holding you back because you are a lion, you are the strength, and Spirit is protecting you and protecting your mission. So I'm gonna have to pull a few clarifiers for the strength before I say anything else. Holy Spirit, why is the strength here in the reverse for Pisces? What is this about? What does Pisces need to know about the strength in the reverse? Pisces needs to know, Holy Spirit. Clarify the strength in the reverse. The Hermit. Okay, Pisces. Wow. So major arcana clarifying a major arcana. So in a sense, Pisces, this is Leo energy, this is Virgo. These are opposite energies because the strength is someone who shines unapologetically, someone who is in the spotlight, someone who is attracting a lot of attention and is the role model. It's very courageous, very brave. They're in the spotlight. They're the leader, very outgoing. Whereas the Hermit is very introverted, okay? Is someone who goes within to find the answers, is someone who doesn't need anybody else to tell them what to do, to control them, to validate. Is someone who has found that inner light within themselves. So this is an energy of going within, being introverted, and this is an energy of being extroverted, outgoing. So to clarify the strength in the reverse, we have the Hermit, Pisces. Wow, okay, so I'm getting this as a need for balance. The Hermit talks about you going within. It talks about you being your own inner sage, not needing to go to anybody else to tell you what to do or how to live your life, having those answers, having that wisdom, not even just for self, but for others, okay? You see how she doesn't actually need the lantern because she has her own inner light? That's exactly what I'm getting here, Pisces. These are a little bit of opposite energies. Maybe you have both sides to you. For some of you Pisces, what I'm getting from this combination is that you may have both sides to you. A side of you that is very introspective, very full of wisdom, very much in their own bubble, in their own world, very much connected to spirit and shining their own inner light in the darkness. There's this other side to you that is very outgoing, very extroverted, and that commands a lot of attention. There's a lot of power in the strength. Okay, this is Leo energy. So I don't know why I'm getting this message that a lot of you have both sides. You have both sides of the coin. The reason why the strength is in the reverse, Pisces, is you've been spending more time in hermit mode than you have been in the strength. I'm not necessarily getting this as a negative thing. The strength is card number 8. The hermit is card number 9. Yeah, so there's some kind of advancement from the strength to the hermit. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. Why is the strength in the reverse for Pisces, and what does Pisces need to know? The Magician in the reverse. Death in Pisces. I'm getting full body chills right now. I have goosebumps all over. You have major arcana, major arcana, major arcana. You have 4 major arcanas clarifying the strength, and you have the 8 of Swords. Okay. Pisces, so there's something deeper going on here, right? There's a need for a change. There's a need for a transformation because there's an area in your life that needs growth and needs attention, and it's been stunted because you've been spending more time on one energy over the other, okay? Because it's in the reverse. In the upright, it's positive, it's healthy. In the reverse, there's something else going on. The Magician in the reverse, the 8 of Swords, and death and rebirth. Pisces, for some of you, I don't know why Pisces and Virgo are opposite, because a lot of Pisces that I know spend a lot of time in hermit mode. And those are opposite signs. But there is a part of you that needs attention and needs energy at this time. The strength is in the reverse. All of your cards are in the upright except for the strength. Okay, to clarify the strength, we have the Hermit. So some way, somehow, Pisces, I mean, you are the 12 signs, so you have all the signs within you. But Hermit is Virgo, and that is your opposite signs. You've been spending a lot of time in introspection, going within, seeking for answers, reconnecting. For some of you Pisces, this has become a comfort zone, okay? It's in the upright, so it's a positive thing because this is where you find your strength and your power. However, the Magician in the reverse, death and rebirth, is calling for a change. Why? Because these energies are opposite. This is outgoing and extroverted and putting yourself out there, being in the spotlight, being the leader, being the guide, being brave and courageous. Very, very bright. Okay, this is Leo energy. It commands attention. However, the Hermit is the entire opposite. This is introspected, introverted, going within. You see the difference in color of cards? Okay, so you are being called out of an introspective cycle into an extroverted cycle, whatever that means for you, whether it's putting yourself in the spotlight, showing up as a leader, allowing yourself to be seen, because the strength in the reverse is someone who hides their gifts and abilities from the world. Okay, maybe it's a self-defense mechanism, Pisces, but the work that you've done on self, Spirit wants to showcase it. Okay, you are the strength, you are this lion. You're also the lamb and you're also the human. You are a whole being, but some way, somehow, it's in the reverse. So something here is out of balance within the strength. Yeah, we have the 8 of Swords. Okay, so much introspection with the Hermit keeps you in your head. So yeah, death and rebirth, this needs to change. The Magician in the reverse, because it's affecting the way that you move. It's affecting the way that you do things, and you're not leveraging all the power that you have at your fingertips. It's like you're trying to do so much with one side, where if it was balanced all across the board, you wouldn't have to overdo one side to get the other side done. Some of you Pisces, there's some kind of comfort zone around the Hermit. Okay, you may feel safer in your presence. You may feel more at peace when you're with yourself than when you're with others. Getting here, Pisces, there's a need for balance. Okay, from Virgo being the Hermit in the upright to the strength coming back into the upright. So how do you do this? Death and rebirth. There's a change, there's a transformation coming in, Pisces. And I'm getting, Pisces, that this change, this transformation that you're being called to make is going to be self-initiated. It's not something that someone forces on you. It's not something that the world is just going to throw your way. I'm getting that this initiation, this change has to come from self. Realizing how this energy is affecting you, what the positive things are, what the negative things are, what the drawbacks are, and realizing that something needs to change, okay? The Magician in the reverse is saying that you have untapped potential. You have a lot of power at your fingertips and you're not touching it, Pisces. You're not doing anything with it. The Magician is in the reverse, okay? So Pisces, it's almost like you're fully loaded, but you're not. Yeah, there's something here about pulling the trigger. Death and rebirth. There's a need for a change. 8 of Swords. Too much introspection keeps you in your head. Yeah, and Leo energy is all about being in the body. It's about being in the present moment. It's about what you're doing, what you're experiencing. It's a very extroverted energy, not necessarily saying that you have to be friends with everybody and talk to everyone. No, this is about self. This is about how you show up and allowing yourself to be seen with the Strength in the reverse. Yeah, death and rebirth. Okay, there's a change that needs to happen in this area of your life. You have a lot of power at your fingertips, but you're not touching it. Okay, yeah, the Hermit. Holy Spirit, why is the Hermit here for Pisces? What is this about? Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Why is the Hermit here for Pisces, Holy Spirit? What is this about? 7 of Wands. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. Why is the Hermit here for Pisces? And what do you want Pisces to know? The Lovers. Pisces, you keep getting major arcanas in this reading. Whatever it is that you're going through right now is very powerful. So Pisces, with the Hermit, you being in a state of introspection has caused you to miss out on many opportunities. Right? Now, the 7 of Wands says that this is intentional, that you are trying to protect and guard your energy, that you are trying to remain in this state. You are in this state of protecting your peace, protecting your well-being, and vibrating high enough to not allow these wands to affect you or to burst your bubble. However, in that process of protecting self, you may have missed out on multiple opportunities that the Lovers is here coming back in. Pisces, there's a need to make a choice. Whether you're going to do something or whether you're not going to do something. And Spirit is saying, Pisces, there's a lot of opportunities here. Spirit understands that you're guarding and protecting your energy. But what I'm getting here, Pisces, is make sure that you have boundaries over walls. Okay? Because when you have walls, nothing can come in. When you have boundaries, you're discerning what comes in and what doesn't. So I'm getting here, Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. There's been a lot of missed opportunities. And I'm not saying this in a negative way. Okay, you're going to continue getting more opportunities, Pisces. However, the 7 of Wands, being in your own bubble, being in your own space, and I'm getting that this is very intentional. You already know that these opportunities are coming in. Some way, somehow has made you miss out, okay? And the Lovers is all about choice. Choosing who you want to be, how you want to live, what you want to give your energy and time and attention to, because something here needs to change, Pisces. You're being called out of the Hermit into the Strength. Okay, this card needs to come back into the upright, and it happens as you make a choice, as you make a decision, because there is a change that needs to take place. Death and rebirth. 8 of Swords. Too much introspection keeps you in your head. Yeah. There's some kind of overthinking going on. What is this death and rebirth, Holy Spirit? What is this about? Holy Spirit, what is this death and rebirth for Pisces, and what does Pisces need to know? 9 of Swords. Okay, so we have 8 of Swords, 9 of Swords. There's a lot of overthinking about this. There's a lot of overanalyzing, and yeah, 4 of Swords, 9 of Swords, 8 of Swords. So there's a lot of overthinking over some kind of change or transformation that needs to take place, because death and rebirth is card number 13. 13, 1 plus 3 is 4. 4s are all about foundation, and look at this, Pisces. There's another 8 coming in. You have 5 8s or 6 8s coming into your reading. Actually, you have 8 8s. You have the 8 of Swords, the 8 of Pentacles, the 8 of Wands. The Strength is card number 8. You have the Infinity sign. Okay. You also have the Infinity sign on the Magician's hoodie, and you also have the 6 of Pentacles with another 8. Pisces, I'm getting chills from how many 8s I'm seeing here in your reading. It's a very powerful number. Okay, if you resonate with that angel number, Pisces, I would suggest looking it up because it's showing up all over your readings. So death and rebirth, there's some kind of overthinking or overanalyzing about a change or a transition that needs to take place to get you from the Hermit into the Strength. Pisces, whatever it is that you're being called to do here with the Lovers, it's time to make a decision. Yeah, 7 of Wands, protecting your peace of mind, protecting yourself, protecting your environment. However, missing out on some opportunities that are coming your way. Lovers is a card of choice. What is it that you're going to choose for yourself? Because death and rebirth is calling in a change. It is calling in a transformation, an upgrade or a level up. 8 of Swords, 9 of Swords, a lot of overthinking, the Magician in the reverse. You haven't tapped into your full potential, Pisces. In the reverse, unused potential, latent talents. Blocked creative energy, unfocused. The Magician brings forth a powerful message of creation and potential. You are magic. You have everything you need to succeed. Badass manifesting energy from the cosmos, all the skills you require, they're at your fingertips. Beautiful creator, go create. Activate the magic in your veins by focusing your energy, willpower, and desire in action. When you consciously step into your personal power and decide to shape the material world in this way, every breath in, every breath out is an opportunity to carve new meanings and new perspectives into your life. If you are unsure of your ability to create the life you desire, trust in the latent potentials that reside within you. Feeling less than inspired at this time reminds you that it's time to find your muse. Find your spark, find your why. With everything you need sitting in front of you, what is it that you desire to bring to life? What can you do today that will bring this one step closer to reality? The affirmation is, I can manifest the life I desire through energy and action. So Pisces, there's something big taking place. You have almost all major arcanas on your spread here. And the Lovers is all about making a choice. Ace of Pentacles is missed opportunities. So for some of you Pisces, there was either a decision to choose your peace, to choose your space, to choose your time over an opportunity that was going to require more of you. Yeah, for some of you Pisces, your peace is worth more to you than other opportunities, and you had to make that choice. And that is a choice that you made consciously. That's what you wanted. Okay, so 7 of Wands to the Lovers, card number 6. Now is the time to make a different choice, a different decision. Yeah, because the Strength is in the reverse. For some of you Pisces, there's some kind of self-defense mechanism going on to where if you hide your light or if you hide your gifts or your power, that some way, somehow it's going to keep the energy vampires away. But Spirit is saying, no Pisces, you're strong enough. Okay, there's a need to shine unapologetically and not worry about the world. And I'm not getting that you're worried about what people think. I'm getting here that it's more so a form of self-protection and self-preservation of your energy, because in the past, you've attracted people that drained you, 4 Swords, that forced you into a healing cycle. And you don't want to have to go through that again. This is why you're protecting your peace of mind. You're protecting your space. But in that process, as you've said no to many opportunities here. And the Lovers coming in is a time to make a different choice. Yeah, the Magician in the reverse. You haven't tapped into your full potential. You've gathered everything that you need. It's already in front of you. But what are you going to do with it? Death and rebirth, transformation. Yeah, Pisces, with the Hermit energy, it's in the upright, so it's a very positive card. However, the Hermit energy has led to a lot of overthinking. 8 of Swords and the 9 of Swords coming in. For some of you, this happens at night, okay? A lot of ideas, a lot of thinking, a lot of creativity, messages that come to you. But some way, somehow, I can't deny what the cards are saying here. This is an energy here of either restlessness or a little bit of overthinking. Maybe overanalyzing something, maybe a little bit of anxiety, whatever this is. Yeah, it's doing too much. The Hermit, okay? As much as introspection works for you, right now it's causing more overthinking. And this is not something that you think about. This is just something that you decide on with the Lovers, and then you do it with the Strength. It doesn't require thinking. Death and rebirth, yeah. It's calling in a transformation. Strength in the reverse. Blocked by fear, self-doubt, a reminder not to be guided by the lizard part of your brain, a need to exercise self-control, self-destructive impulses. Be brave, sweet seer, embody your light and shine courageously in the face of danger or uncertainty. Step into patience and fierce serenity as you exert your graceful influence for the greater good. There is great fortitude in your calm heart, and a gentle demeanor will not be mistaken for weakness when you share your gift of relentless love with the world. Allow confidence and composure to guide you towards your desires without the use of excessive force or aggression. Mindful awareness will be much more useful than rigid control right now. This card reminds you to stand strong in your beliefs and desires, and to remain steady as you bring compassion to your current situation. You are powerful, and your purity of heart will be a beacon of strength and inspiration to those around you. The affirmation is, I deliberately bring my compassion and strength forward, and I use them for good. Pisces, you're being called into the spotlight. You're being called to rise. And the Hermit is a very introverted, introspective energy, whereas the Strength is extroverted. Okay? It doesn't mean that you're friendly with everyone and that you're talking to all kinds of people. The Strength is standing in a position of leadership, is standing in the spotlight and allowing yourself to shine, to be seen. The Magician in the reverse. You have a lot of untapped potential. Death and rebirth is requiring a transformation here. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. Clarify death and rebirth for Pisces. I'm going to pull one more card. Okay, I'm not going to take them. Give me one more card for death and rebirth, Holy Spirit. What do you want Pisces to know about this transformation? Okay, so Pisces, I said one card, but I got two, and I'm being guided to take them. So we have the Empress, and we have the Four of Wands. This transformation is a reward. It's a gift, okay? And there's a lot of overthinking going on. You're overthinking something that is actually a gift. It's a reward for your hard work. For some of you, changes and transformations in the past have been rough. They've been hard. Maybe you've been forced to change. Maybe you've initiated the change and it was very difficult to go through. And now this change, this transformation that you're overthinking is not actually what you're thinking. It's actually a reward. It's a gift. You have the Empress and you have the Four of Wands. This is a major celebration. So some of you Pisces, you may have PTSD. Okay, we have the Eight of Swords and the Nine of Swords. Yeah, so you're constantly hypervigilant or constantly forced to be in a state of predicting the next move, predicting what's going to happen next. Okay, maybe this is just the way that you are now because of what you've been through. Yeah, but I'm getting here, there's an element here of PTSD where you're overthinking something, you're overanalyzing something that is actually a gift. It's actually a reward. It's almost like you're preparing yourself for battle when you're truly meant to be celebrated. You've already won the battle. You're now celebrating, but you're still in that mode, okay? Your mind hasn't switched off yet. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. Why the Nine of Swords for Pisces? Why the Nine of Swords? Okay, so wow, that was fast, Pisces. We have the Ten of Swords, painful endings and betrayals, and this is actually the most painful card out of the entire tarot deck. Out of 78 cards, is the Ten of Swords. So why is Pisces in the Nine of Swords? Because of the Ten of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups in the reverse, and the Two of Pentacles. Wow, Pisces, you have a past. You have history, and a lot of your experiences have made you this way. So Two of Pentacles, Ace of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, there's this energy of going back and forth, okay? It's almost like bracing for an impact, okay? Getting ready for war, but truly, you're being celebrated. You have rewards coming in, you have gifts coming in, you have positive energy coming your way, but some way, somehow, your mind hasn't switched off. Your mind is still overthinking. Even though you have beautiful things around you and blessings are coming in, your mind hasn't switched off. Yeah, Ten of Swords, Nine of Swords, Eight of Swords. Yeah. There's something here about healing your temple. Okay, whether this is your self-care routine, whether this is your nutrition, the way that you talk to yourself, the way that you treat yourself. The Empress is someone who makes everything beautiful around them and is beautiful from the inside and the outside as well. So for some of you Pisces, there's a message here of switching off your mind and switching on your surroundings. Focusing on all the beauty around you, whether it's nature, whether it's the beautiful things you've created, whether it's you. But there's something here about going from the inside to the outside, okay? Because Leo is a sign of power. Leo is a sign of strength, is a sign that commands attention. And the Empress, Pisces, is the most abundant card in the tarot. And you have the Empress and the Queen of Pentacles. So there's something here about healing your temple, giving back to self, beautifying the things around you so that you're not so focused on what happened in the past. Yeah. Some of you Pisces, your mind hasn't switched off just yet. 5 of Pentacles, 9 of Swords, 8 of Swords, 10 of Swords. Yeah, 4 of Swords. You have a lot of Swords cards here. And this is part of what needs to change. Now there's a focus on beauty. There's a focus on abundance. There's a focus on health, on well-being, instead of what happened. Instead of having to defend yourself, instead of having to fight all these battles. Yeah, Pisces, that's why the energy is not fully aligned just yet. Okay, it's like you're being offered rewards and opportunities, but your mind is constantly hyper vigilant, trying to watch out for a threat, trying to predict what's going to happen next. Yeah, Pisces, some of you may have gone through some very traumatic things, okay, because I'm getting strong PTSD energy coming in. 10 of Swords, it already happened. Okay, a 10 is a completion, a 10 is an ending, and it's in the reverse. Whatever happened already happened. It's no longer your present reality, but your mind is still here. Okay, your body may be somewhere else, but your mind is still here. So there's some kind of PTSD response or some kind of hypervigilance about you to where opportunities are being offered, things are coming around, but you are viewing it from this mindset that doesn't allow you to embrace it or see it as the gift that it truly is. Yeah, you had to be strong for so long that you don't know how to switch that off. The Magician in the reverse. Oftentimes when you're trying to manifest and create something and build something new, if your mind is trying to protect itself and defend itself from threats, you're not going to have that energy go into creation mode. You create when you feel safe. You create and you start to embody more and more of this Empress energy and this Queen of Pentacles when you feel safe. And you don't have to use that energy to defend yourself from a threat. Pisces, there's a major transformation coming into your life, but I'm getting this transformation is a decision. This is truly a gift. When people see the Death and Rebirth card, they get scared because they know change and transformation can be scary. And sometimes it does require a lot of work. But for you, Pisces, it's actually the reward. You've already done the work. You've already had to go through the hardest part. And now the reward is here, but you have to choose it. Okay? The Lovers is saying this is a choice. It's a free will decision. You're not going to be forced into this change. You're not going to be forced to change or to transform. This is a free will decision. Getting here, Pisces, even though your surroundings have changed and there's a lot of beauty around you, your mind hasn't switched off yet, okay? I'm hearing PTSD. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. Clarify the 10 of Swords in the reverse for Pisces. What does Pisces need to know? Tell me more. The Hierophant in the reverse. Yeah, Pisces, it's time for a change, okay? The Hierophant is card number 5. Fives are numbers of change and transformation and reaching new levels and higher levels of freedom. It's in the reverse. There's a need for a paradigm shift or a need to shift the way that you go about things. And I'm getting it's due to the mind space, okay? This has to do with your mind and your way of thinking. Your PTSD, the way that you think, the way that you go about things. Learning how to switch that off. The Hierophant in the reverse, you are safe. The Hierophant in the reverse, Shadow Seer, outdated systems or ways of thinking, dogma, rebelling against societal norms, abuse, stagnation, ego-based leadership, a need to connect with spirit. As you search for your divine truth, you create frameworks of belief that help you expand your consciousness and ground your faith into this reality. If you've been stuck in an old tradition or a structured way of acting or being that is no longer serving you, it is time to let it fall away in order to make space for a better version of you. The Hierophant serves as a gateway between divine source and the seeker. So be open to new paradigms and perspectives and teachers in your life. Look to the patterns around you and strive to understand your own internal compass. While there is wisdom in the teachings of the mystics, the voice of your own heart is the one voice that matters the most. Find the wisdom of the heavens within. I am my own guru, and the guidance I need is rooted in my faith, my belief, and my unique essence. Enlightenment, awakening, and service of spirit, formal education or training, and new paradigms. Pisces, something new is in the works here, and it's truly a reward. It's a gift, but it's also your choice. Okay, the Lovers is here. This is a choice. Sometimes transformations happen and you can't control them, you can't avoid them, you can't prevent them. But Spirit is saying this transformation, this change, it is a free will choice. It is a free will decision. And on the other side, Pisces is a massive reward. You have the Empress and the Four of Wands. This is a card of major celebration, but some way, somehow, it's like you're bracing for impact. It's like you're preparing yourself for battle, when in reality, you should be celebrating. Four of Wands. Yeah, it's a given. It already happened. The Magician in the reverse. Some way, somehow, Pisces, whatever happened in the past is affecting the present moment. And I'm getting, no matter how much things have changed in your environment, in your surroundings, your mind hasn't switched off just yet. Holy Spirit, what are your messages at this time for Pisces? What are your messages at this time for Pisces, Holy Spirit, in regards to this reading? What does Pisces need to know? Let go, Pisces. I just got full body chills. Death and rebirth. This is a decision, okay? You're not going to be pressured into anything. You're not going to be forced to transform or to change. But Spirit is saying this is a free will choice to let go, to release something, because you are ready, Pisces. On the other side of this change, okay, is a major reward. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. What are your messages for Pisces at this time? Mindset. Okay, Pisces, yes. This goes back to the initial message. 4 of Swords, 8 of Swords, 9 of Swords, 10 of Swords. It's all about your mindset, okay? No matter what you've been through in the past, you have the ability to change your paradigm. You have the ability to change your mindset and to switch off from this energy of the 8 of Swords. Because the Hermit is introspection, okay? It's not overthinking. It's not overanalyzing. And something's about to shift in your mindset as soon as you let something go. Maybe it's something that happened. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. Tell me more. What are your messages for Pisces? 1111, Pisces. I just got full body chills. We have the 4 of Wands. This is the 1111 card and it's coming in twice. Double confirmation. You're crossing through a portal, a very magical portal, Pisces. And on the other side is a major celebration. Cut them off, Pisces. Wow, it's very, very clear what the message is. Let go and cut them off. For some of you, there may still be a connection with someone else, okay? Maybe it's an environment, maybe it's a way of being, maybe it's a belief, maybe it's a person, but it says here, let it go, cut them off. Your mindset's about to shift, okay? 1111, divine is on your side, okay? Better options coming in. Pisces, I have full body chills. You have been prepared for something, and you've gone through the hardest part already. What's on the other side is the reward. Pisces, I'm gonna move this over to the extended. For the ones of you that do resonate, the link is down below. We're gonna look into what it is that you're being called to release. Who is it or what is it that you're being called to let go of? And what is this blessing coming in? We're also gonna look into hidden challenges and Spirit's final advice and guidance. Blessings, Pisces, take care.